Hey everyone, AJ here, and in this first episode of Webflow, we're going to create a hero section, a landing page with a nav bar. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to click select, landing page, and what you're going to see is Webflow. Okay, so you have your toolbars up at the top, to the left, to the right. We have iPad, mobile, landscape, and mobile. These can all be drug so that you can see what device is at the bottom by going to the circles, just to make sure everything's responsive. So what we're gonna do right away is let's give this body a class, main body. Okay. After that, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna give this a dark background. And what we're gonna do, I'm a huge minimalist, so we're gonna keep this landing page very minimal. And I'm just gonna create a landing page to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So yes, just to show you guys. Oh, symbols, nice. They moved that. So you can click the plus here, guys, or you can actually click Command K. And for me, I'm gonna do a nav bar. And actually, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'll do a nav bar. Screw it. And this nav bar, nav main. Let's open this container, and let's call this nav tab. Now, if you ever wanted to change these names, all you would have to do is head on over right here, and you'd be able to change them and delete them. So I'm actually gonna delete you, and we're gonna copy you 3 times. So let's actually do home. Actually, I'm only gonna have one. I actually don't even want a nav. I don't want a nav. Let's get rid of it. We're gonna do instead. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna do a div block, and this div block is gonna be hero wrapper. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set this to 100%, height 100%. Okay. My fault, not 100%. 100 VH. And let's do, yeah, 100%. All right, then inside of that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add another div. Okay. So I have my div and hero content. Name it hero content. I'm gonna come in this hero wrapper, this flex layout here. I'm gonna click this, and as you can see, it's set to horizontal, so it's gonna go this way. So if I went this, it would go right in the middle, and it would be centered right in the middle. But for us, we're gonna use, you know what? Yeah, I'll go. Let me go get a illustration real quick. Shape dot. So perfect. Sign in. Content. Okay. Log in. Highly suggest checking these guys out, man. Meng's doing a great job. Has so many icons, illustrations. You know what? We'll do an animated illustration. There we go. And let's go with. I'm just gonna go with this guy. Oh, I like him. All right, let's download this. All right, so then I'm gonna do a horizontal content, so it goes left and right. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this guy a 1,000 pixel width, just because with these bigger monitors, you don't want this to stretch out, right? So I always like keeping it congested and keeping it at 1,000 because it's still responsive, right? The once it gets past 1,000, it then goes into iPad mode or tablet mode. So after that, I'm gonna add another div, and I'm gonna call this. I'm actually, I like doing this over a grid personally, but just for ease of use, I'll add a grid in here because we gotta keep this simple. And I'm gonna delete this row. Okay, so now we have a grid in here. This is perfect, and this is gonna be called hero grid. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a div. I'm gonna put a div in this grid, and we're gonna call this hero grid left. And click this again, and let's do hero grid right. Perfect. Next, I'm gonna come in here, Command K, and I'm gonna put a heading. Command K, and put another heading. And then in here, I'm gonna put a Lottie animation. All right, so welcome to AJ. Welcome to AJ Space. Sign up to my check out my YouTube channel below. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start styling this. So let's name this hero header, and let's name this hero subheader, and then let's go to Lottie. Hero Lottie. So you guys see I'm using hero a lot, right? I want to stay organized, because if in my next video, when I go to make a second section, right, I'll be able to correctly label them. And I just like keeping everything separate. I know a lot of people like reusing stuff. I like keeping everything separate so that I can customize stuff. So we're gonna come in this hero grid left, and we're gonna do vertical flex box, and we're gonna put it right in the middle. And with this, I like open sans. And what I can do actually is I can just make everything on this page open sans. Yeah. Alright, and then I'm going to come in here. I'm going to give this 35 and 130%. It's usually around the average for like line height for a element like this. And do some welcome to AJ Space. And I'm gonna make this guy like 22, 130%. And I'm gonna get rid of this, bring this closer. And what I want to do is give this like a bump, like 5 pixels. All right, let's come in here. Oh, F. And let's make this guy normal. Maybe I don't have to give the bump anymore. And actually, I want this aligned left, and I'm gonna give it like a 4% bump inside. 5. Let's make it 5. And let's make this 5 as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight this, and I'm gonna click this wrap and span. So I'm gonna click it again. It's gonna be hero. Oh, you can just actually go like that. Hero span. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna change the color. Welcome to AJ Space. Check out my YouTube channel below. This is way too big. Where you can learn how to code and trade, code, no code, and trades options. Cool. And I'm going to set this on to 30%. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and do the same thing. 5%, bump that down. And what I'll do is I'll actually give you guys spans as well. And we'll make this kind of cool. Hold on. And let's actually get this whole thing. Okay. And hero trade span. Hero, no code, span, and hero code span. Perfect. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make these guys bold, so they stick out. And this should be green. No code, I'm gonna move to like this blue. Cool. And then code will move to like this red. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm gonna come into my photos here. I'm gonna go to upload. And I'm gonna go to downloads, computer work. And I'm gonna click this, replace with this guy. Definitely do a loop. And yeah, would you actually this is kinda, you know, I'm gonna actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna match. Wow, it's kinda close. I almost matched this. Didn't even notice. Did they get rid of the color picker? Hold up, yo. They got rid of the color picker? Wow, they did. Oh, that's unfortunate. Damn. Okay, well, I got close. So, let's actually take this guy and try to make it like this little. Yeah, let's do that. That blue's the same. This green needs to be a little more turquoise. So do it like this. Perfect. And I think this red needs to be more pink. Yeah, perfect. So welcome to AJ Space. Check out my YouTube channel below where you can learn how to code, no code, and trade options. Okay, well, how do I get to my website? Oh, that's easy. What we're gonna do here is gonna come into here, Hero Grid, and what we're gonna do is gonna add a button. AJ Space. It's called AJ Space. And I'm gonna come to this button and I'm gonna name it Hero Button. And I'm gonna come down here, click bold. 17. And I actually like the longer buttons, so let's make this like 12. Let's actually make this 10. Yeah, this looks better. Come down here, it's to the corner radius 20, and then let's make this like oh, I love that. Love that. And last but not least, make this pop a little. Click box shadows, 180. Distance is gonna be 15. Blur is gonna be 30. And yeah, oh yeah, I love that. And let's just comment down on the opacity real quick. Let's make it like 75. Okay, cool. So let me just click this button, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 10 spacing. All right, guys. So here's our. Let me just make sure this is. Here's our landing page. I'm actually gonna go to my YouTube studio, and I'm gonna go to my channel. I'll copy this, and so you go to the button, and the options for this button are here, so we can do a link, and then let's click enter there, and landing page Webflow, it's published there. Let's see how this is looking. I'm gonna click this. There it is. It's looping. I click AJ Space. Goes right to my YouTube channel. So that's it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this episode. I'm going to make another section to this website. Just going to have some fun, and we can play with animations and do all that. But let me know what you want to see in the next section, and I will see you in the next Webflow video.